Hey, good evening, friends. Uh, what, really? You think I look great? Oh my gosh. Thank you. You look really good too. In fact, I'd hit that. I just don't know what I'm talking about. I got a haircut today. So I want to just start off by talking a little bit about my hair salon in Japan. Japan. Oh, Japan. You as a country, you never cease to amaze me at how you can continue to be such a fantastic caricature of yourself. I go to this salon. It recommended to me by a friend. A reasonably mid-range price. What I could expect to get I could expect to get a pretty nice haircut. Be treated well. Get maybe a scalp massage and a shampoo. So I get there. Oh, and I wasn't disappointed. I got all of those things, including a free gift. What I didn't expect was that all of the hairstylists, and it was a pretty big place, all the hairstylists had face paint, hats in a cartoon character's, kamigata hairstyle. It was just so... it sounds like a kid's place, right? It sounds like a kid's hair salon, but it wasn't. Everyone there was an adult. And it was just so Japan. There's really not a better way to describe it. How else can you? It's just... everything about this place was not disappointing me. It was just... thank you, Japan, for continuing to be yourself. I appreciate you very much. I'm going to get a little bit weird on this video, and I don't want to take up a lot of time. But I was impressed and prompted to make this video because of Arg Gary, a YouTuber out of Nagoya, J-Vlogger, funny man, brilliant beard, and he made a couple of videos in the last 24 hours that were interesting to me. He got a little bit outside of his comfort zone, doing some things that were a little bit political. And we talked a little bit about them. The first one being about now am I going to James Foley? Thank you. That would have been just a shame if I couldn't come up with his name, because what a terrible story. James Foley is the American reporter who was beheaded on video by an ISIS, I don't know, what do you call them? Dirtbag? I don't know. They are terrorists. They're not soldiers. They're cowards behind cameras, and they're killing innocent people. And so when I say I want to talk about getting political a little bit, there are things that are appropriate to talk about and things that aren't. Being passionate against something that the YouTube world, I mean the first world people that have phones and computers and cameras, those of us that are here on YouTube, and I should take that back. We're not. You're not first world just because you've got a phone or a camera. I don't know what I'm talking about. This isn't well thought out. It's just a little bit of me coming through. Things like what occurred to James Foley. Those of us that are on YouTube, 99% of us are in agreement on this topic. It was messed up. It was murder, and James Foley, to me, died as a hero. Not because of a heroic act, but he died with his dignity. It was, it sounds trite to say that he was cool. I know, as for myself, this one's for you, Arg Gary, by the way. You inspired me to grab a cold drink. If it were me, my probably my lungs and my liver and my cholesterol are all in competition to see who's going to kill me first. But if, God forbid, somebody was going to take my life before that could happen, I would hope that I could die with dignity. He was calm, he was cool, and I was impressed. And the dirtbag that took his life, our Gary is right. Somebody should find him, turn him in, and he deserves nothing but the worst. Now, back to the political and the social media stuff. I've recently gotten back on Facebook. I'm not whoring myself out on Facebook as far as my YouTube channel is concerned. If you want to talk to me on social media, please, by all means, do it on my Google Plus, because we add so many people to our Facebook. Almost everyone we meet in person, it seems like, we add on Facebook. And I hate Facebook. Oh my gosh. It's fun. I mean, sometimes you scroll through it. There's a ton of posts. You can learn a lot, keep up with friends. That's cool. But when tragedy strikes that is a little bit more divisive than James Foley, right? I'm talking about Ferguson, Missouri. This is a much more divisive issue. There are delineated sides, and we've probably all got friends on both sides, people who have got opinions about police officers, about racially charged issues. I don't delve into and I don't touch issues like that on social media. But on Facebook, we've got to see that shit. I mean, people post stuff on YouTube about that as well. To me, that's a political issue that's not good to touch on social media. That's where you're putting a little bit too much of yourself out there, and it's, you are painting a target on your own back. If you want to hear my opinions on any of that, well, for one thing, I'm not qualified to talk about it, especially on a medium as large as YouTube, where anybody can hear it. But I'm not interested in doing anything like that. One-on-one, get me drunk at a bar. Sure, I will. I can become quite the philosopher at a bar. But other than that, I don't think it's wise. And I think it's actually pretty stupid. You are really exposing yourself to a lot of hate and quite frankly, looking ignorant, because how many of us are qualified to talk about issues as broad as corruption in police and racism? Whatever. That's not the kind of stuff that I'm interested in talking about. I did have a video planned for today, something that I wanted to talk about, and then I guess I don't know, I go watching YouTube videos, listening about James Foley, and just seeing the divisiveness of friends on Facebook. It really upset me. I thought that I would talk a little bit about it and how social media plays into political issues. Again, even that in and of itself isn't something I'm qualified to talk about, and I feel silly, but I don't know. I want to drink tonight. Clearly I already am. So whatever your opinions are, whatever your thoughts are, please leave them in the comment section. Thank you for getting through this video with me. I wasn't prepared for it. I don't have a lot to say tonight. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, YouTube. Please subscribe, comment, like, email me. God, email me, please. If you want to talk, you got ideas for videos, you got questions, I am erojero6@gmail.com. That's EROJERO6, and it's in the description, so just look at it. Cheers, good night. I might make another video tonight, we'll see. I'm gonna keep drinking. Hit me up. Talk to you soon. Good night, YouTube. Love, peace. Oyasumi na sai.